Grubbin' Dead says we're almost there. Mellish gets laughter, cuts the despair. Hunting ghosts in the dead of night. Candle flickers the only light. Evidence gathered, breath held tight. Phasmophobia steals our sight. The journal scribbles with a ghostly hand. A revenant's wrath we barely withstand. Courage tested as we step once more into the abyss, through the creaking door. Creeping through the dark, no light, no sound. Grubbin' Dad's claws dig deep in haunted ground. Ectoplasm drips, fear stains the air. Shadows twist and scream, do you dare? Ghostly whispers bite cold on my neck. Grubbin' Dad's growls low, ready to wreck. His spirit box hums, static fills the void. Spectral figures move, they're paranoid. Grubbin' Dad claws through fear, won't back down. Ghosts stalking around, hunting the heart, breaking their spell. Grubbin' Dad stands tall in this haunted hell. EMF spikes, red, the hunt is on. Phantom footsteps echo, but they're gone. Grubbin' Dad's sharp grin tearing through the veil. Face the poltergeist, hear their wails. Chains rattle hard, banshees scream. Flickering lights in this twisted dream. Grubbin' Dad's on the prowl, a hunter's creed. No ghost can escape this burning need. Grubbin' Dad claws through fear, won't back down. Phasmophobia goes spinning around, hunting the heart, breaking their spell. Grubbin' Dad stands tall in this haunted hell. Grubbin' Dad claws through fear, won't back down. Phasmophobia goes spinning around, hunting the haunt, breaking their spell. Grubbin' Dad stands tall in this haunted hell. Grubbin' Dad claws through fear, won't back down. Phasmophobia goes spinning around, hunting the haunt, breaking their spell. Grubbin' Dad stands tall in this haunted hell. they play their game. Hunting ghosts in the dead of night. Candle flickers the only
Hello there.
Phobia steals our sight. Spirit box crackles with a ghostly groan. Footsteps.
That better. Yep. There we go. You know, I got so used to hitting the mute button when I swapped inputs or scenes, completely forgot that I set it up so that my Firebot now unmutes me when I swap to certain scenes. So I just unmuted myself and then remuted myself, Razzie, because I'm a genius. Welcome in, Grubbins. Welcome in, friends and family. Welcome in, Razzie. Razzie, you're the only one in chat at the moment, so hello, happy birthday. How's it going? It has been an unusual couple days for me. Yesterday, I booted up my Firebot. It crashed. It crashed repeatedly. I restarted my computer. It kept crashing. I started my OBS. It was crashing all over the place. And I managed to get it all up and working this morning. So now I'm here. I'm going to have fun. The background looks different. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'm in the process of moving around my desk. So, I mean, it's a can of compressed air. Shove that over there. A couple cans of glare-induced lubricants for my 3D printer back there. Hey, Madeline. Maddie, how's it going? And yes, there will be some model building with me and my kids. Look at the glare off of that. There you go. Chibi style Gundam models. Oh, I got a Zaku Gunner. I've got the Strike Freedom. And this here is, which one was this here? The Red Estee from the original Gundam. So I'm in the process of cleaning my desk off, getting ready to take it apart, and finally get to assembling my sit and stand desk. And so it's a bit of chaos behind me at the moment. My smoke detector, which is, well, demonically possessed, is sitting over on my table back there next to, ironically, Bacham. Butchered his name right there and right then and there. But you know, let's stick a smoke detector next to a guy who had murder, death, god, explosion, dynamite. Let's stick, you know, a smoke detector next to a guy that blows stuff up and creates fire. Divine Donkey, I'm doing all right. How are you doing, my friend? And Madeline, I ask everybody this question when they come into chat for the first time. Today we're going to focus on pizzas. I want to know what your favorite pizza topping is. Mine is Italian sausage. Not the tiny little like sausage balls, like, you know, when they actually like
Hello
take
there.
a slice of sausage and they put the slices of sausage on there. I love that on my pizza. Even a little bit spicy, perfect. All right. I like the little cheer badge that Melishka's got there. Razzie's got his marathon reveal runner. Nice. Don't forget your scarins. Yes, don't forget your scarins. Boo Buddy feeds upon those scarins. We both appreciate you checking in there. Give me a second here. Madeline, you are who I think you is. Let me go over here. Yeah, that's Maddie. Let's do this. SO plus at. There we go. Let's do that right. I'm so used to just calling you Maddie. I just go, oh, yeah, I'm gonna go visit Maddie and check out Maddie's stream, which the Lorax. Um, I completely forgot it was Madeline. Welcome in, Madeline. How's it going?
Hello there.
Well, yeah, everybody calls you Maddie, and that's how I know you. I know you as Maddie and the Lorax. Mercy! Hello, Mercy. How's it going? Who gave Mercy a frying pan? Who gave her a frying pan? Seriously. Ember. Yeah. Help me, Daddy. Help me. That's brilliant. I don't get to catch a lot of Maddie's streams. She's on usually when I'm asleep. Yeah, that's Grubby Boy and Spooter Boy beating up Mercy. Yep, that's who that was. That was Grubby Boy with the frying pan. That's right. And I don't get to catch a lot of Maddie's streams. She streams early in the morning, usually when I'm getting the kids ready for school. Mercy, you're everywhere this morning, aren't you? All right. So I had originally, I'm not sure what I was going to do today. I was thinking I was going to fire up paranormal cleaners, play some of that maybe. But then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna play some Phasmophobia today. I'm gonna have a nice, relatively chilled day of playing Phas. I had planned Grubapok, but I'm also open to having, friends join me in games and we just play some games together. That is perfectly fine with me as well. Or maybe I'll just say, to hell with it all, and I'll hop into start up some MechWarrior clans, and we'll play some MechWarrior together, stomp around in big giant robots, and go pew pew pew. That also sounds like fun. But if anybody wants to hop into some Phas with me, feel free to say so in chat. Maddie, Ember, Mercy, Razzie, Malishkat, you guys are all welcome. I know you were at worky. I know. We'll have to play
Hello
later.
There.
Maddie, yeah, Devour would be a lot of fun. Elias, hello. All right, let's jump in here. I know you want to play Mercy. I know. I know. Going to Starbucks and the library. Don't you guys have Starbucks in your libraries down in the States? I thought that was a thing where they just married Starbucks and libraries together down in the US. I'm Canadian. We still keep them separated. Not around here? Okay. Let's look at where we last left off. Did I reset? I think I did. Because I forgot to update that. Bookstores, not libraries. Oh, yeah, up here we have them in bookstores. Yeah, you can't exactly borrow a book from a bookstore now, can you? I think they call that theft. Every Barnes and Noble's, yeah, they frown on that. It's been a long while. I think I reset. Did I not reset? I forget. And that was that. So my OBS didn't save a bunch of data from the last time I updated a bunch of things. So I had to go to a previous backup. Let's just say I reset. Why not? Let's start fresh. There we go. Okay. So where do I want to start off here? You know what? Needy and you are down to join whatever you got. Madeline, if you guys want to hop in, I will back out and I will jump into multiplayer. Mercy, yes, I would be happy to join you on Friday. I don't plan what game I'm gonna play until. Ooh, Faz Boost, cheapest Faz Boosts. Chick-fil-A. Ooh. Thank you for the lurk. There, Maddie. Let's do this here. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, no, Mercy. I never plan on what game I'm gonna play that day. It's usually Needy. You tell Needy to get in here. Say, Needy, get your little butt in here. That cute little butt. I'll still send you the code, Maddie. So it's a rare treat, everybody. We're going to play with the Lorax. Now, let's go look over here. There we go. Oh, wait, I want that window. Yeah. and Mercy, how did he take that? How did you take that? Hello, Maddie.
Hi.
Ember, thanks for reminding me. I need to put that so it just parses it out of the commands. You can put lurk anywhere in there. Did you have a difficulty or map in mind?
No, we can do whatever you'd like.
Okay. My Grubinapak is really just professional with a 150 ghost. We can do Nightmare with... It's the wrong button.
Hello there.
We can do Nightmare or... let's go here. Nightmare with kills extend off, or Insanity with kills extend off and a cursed object. I'm flexible.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm reading.
Hello there.
There, I'll put the right custom up for you. It is literally professional with a 150 ghost. That is the only thing that's changed on professional, because I play with a 150 ghost, and I don't like going back and forth between 100 and 150 because you can never tell the ghost speeds apart at that point. Everything sounds slow or different.
Yeah, I'm like really bad at 150 speed, but I'm down to learn right now. This custom looks fun.
All right, we'll just do professional with a 150 speed so we can identify the ghost and, get it to hunt. It's pretty straightforward. All right, you pick the map then.
Okay, sounds good.
You're going to do Silent Hill on Friday, but decided to change it to tomorrow. That's fair. Also, everybody, this weekend we have a special event occurring. We are going to be playing with Jinx, Zippity, and somebody else. Give me a second here. Got to remember their name. Jinx, Zippity, and of course... Who's all in the group? They start with an M. Oh, disable up here. I can Discord, I promise. Mem. Yeah, from across... Yeah, Mem. So we're going to be playing with them, and we're going to be doing Firefighter Simulator Ignite. I am going to have to go out shopping later today and get a costume to cosplay as a firefighter. And we're going to do 4 hours of fighting fires. One of the dares that I have, hey Barry, one of the dares that I chose for this, because it is a dare drop, just talking to chat here, is for one of the missions, we're going to let you guys choose what tools we use and the order of how we save people for that dare. Oh, you guys get to have some fun and be interactive that way. But welcome back, everybody. We're accompanied by the amazing Maddie, also known as the Lorax. The Lorax fears nothing but ghosts. Today we're at 13 Willow Street, where we're investigating the case of Ann Cordero. Maddie wants us to detect a paranormal sound with a parabolic microphone. Wow. That's a lot of P's in one sentence. Capture a unique paranormal sound with a sound recorder and get a photo of the ghost. Ember, yes. Did you want to come up with some special bingo cards for that? I'm okay with that. Could be a lot of fun. You know what? Grab a camera too. All right. Go get your latte. Go get your books. Sorry, I was reminding everybody we're going to be playing Firefighter Ignite this weekend.
Oh, nice. Is that Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday. Saturday for me, so the Eastern time. Noon. Jinx, Zippity, myself, and another streamer are going to be playing Firefighter Ignite. It's a new game. We're going to be doing some dare drops. One of the dares that we've all chosen is to cosplay as firefighters. So we're going to cosplay firefighters and fight fires.
Oh, I can't wait to watch that.
It should be a lot of fun. I think I might do the tutorial later today as well, because I've got a dare to complete the tutorial, and I figured get that out of the way. Oh, got the bonus in the boys' room.
I believe the ghost room is the basement, the very first room.
Of course it is.
Oh,
Very,
yeah.
yeah. I didn't.
Ghost room in all of Willow.
Oh yeah, totally. I love Willow Street ghosts.
I honestly like them when they're on the main floor. If they're in the basement, though, they've lost me.
It's Grandma. She's back for more. What are you throwing? Oh, we have ghost orbs. I know, Mercy. I know. Grady is back.
I got spirit box.
Confirm spirit box. So one thing I was thinking of adding to my stream, it's something that Mike does. He's got the speed of a normal speed ghost, like he just hits it and it plays a sound and goes do 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 for, like, you know, your normal speed ghost. You can easily identify the ghost and go, oh yeah, it's normal speed versus that's fast.
Oh, that could be helpful.
I think it's absolutely fucking brilliant. Oops, I swore.
I mean, Mike's entire stream is brilliant, let's be honest.
Yeah. I don't get, again, he's one of those streamers I would love to be able to sit down and catch live, but I'm East Coast, and
Yeah.
like, I sit down and have breakfast with Ducky.
Yeah.
Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Am I being picked up? Hello? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Where are you?
A close encounter.
It's a close encounter. Workout with Ducky in the morning? You should tell Ducky that. You should tell Ducky that you work out with Ducky in the morning. And Milishcat, would that make Grandpa future me? Because that's just really weird then. I think we got everything we're gonna need down there. I'll grab another firelight. I mentioned that I was on the treadmill watching one.
Oh, we have dots.
Ooh, dots. Oh, we could... Oh, he's at school. That's sad. We have a Mercy. Alright, do we want to go for the perfect game?
Totally up to you.
I might as well. It's professional.
Easy.
Yeah, a Mercy is a yokai. It's what we have ghost guessing, and that's her custom tag. Grandma, leave me alone.
Yeah, I see Mercy saying kill grub.
Yeah, okay. So there's some lore behind that there. Mercy and I, here, let me go down use radio. Mercy and I started playing together when I first started streaming, and she earned the nickname of the Mercy Killer because we'd play, and I'd get killed, and when I, came back to the land of the living dead, I would turn around, and she would be right there behind me, and it became a joke. Do I have the fire extinguisher? Yeah, I got fire extinguisher. There's a sound recorder on the floor if you want to record a sound. I gotta get the spirit box. Oh, sure. Missball me. So,
Of course, right when I put this down.
yeah, as soon as you put it down. So she got the nickname of the Mercy Killer, and her and I, when we play together, just don't be between us when we start trying to kill each other. That. Well, Grandma, that was rude. I just put that salt down. You could have waited.
He was ready for it.
Just getting active. We also call yokais waffles.
Oh?
My son, who's at school right now, every time we'd have a yokai, we would do this. Waffle, 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 waffle. It's the waffle test. And it would do that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, he does it a lot better than I
I'm
do.
gonna try to get a dots photo, I think.
There she is. How did
On
that
my
not
screen,
count?
It was a perfect photo.
All right. Spicy out there now. Got the mist form. Now let's try for the dots.
I feel like that should count as a ghost photo. 'Cause
It should.
implies that it is a form of the ghost.
Just threw a book at me. And Maddie. Okay, come on. Dots. Event. Oh, sure. Hide behind the thing. You gotta love when the ghost like hides in an object and like, I'm gonna event.
She's shy. She's shy.
Trust me, Grandma was not shy yesterday. It spawned 2 whole songs, her and Grandpa. Four games of shenanigans.
Oh.
Breaker.
What a jerk.
Hello there.
Hello there. Good morning, Emerosa. How's the new job going? Okay. Yeah, how did I miss that?
Grandma is trolling us.
You know, it's funny, it's not even getting the crucifix.
So weird.
That might buy us a couple of seconds of time. That's not a ghost. That's a ghost fart. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Alright, I got her.
There we go.
Alright, do you want to hear a normal speed fast ghost?
Yes.
I'll go grab us some smudges. I'm not hating on the farts, Razzie. You're just trying to get a ghost photo and it's like, ghost fart! Oh. There you go.
Thank you, thank you.
I already got the picture of the ghost fart, Razzie. Yeah, look, right there. Beautiful. Fully in frame. Zipping over Maddie's back. Look how awesome that ghost fart looks. Okay, the spin is officially broken when it says you don't have enough to wager this much because you guys are in the exponents. And then it goes, oh wait, no, you do. Because the bot has to do complex math. Really quiet. There she comes.
Oh, she's
That-
zooming.
That's normal speed. I played a game with Zippy last night, and Zippy was like, "Oh no, that's 150 speed. That's normal." And I'm like, "That's too fast for normal speed." My gut's telling me it's a Theo Moroi, and she's going, "Nope, that is 100% normal speed for that." There, I'm like, "Okay." No, it was a Moroi.
I have trouble with the fast ghosts on 150. The normal ones I can do okay, but like Faye, Moroi, Hantu give me a little bit of trouble.
They, Moroi, and Hantu, if they've got the zoomies, they're like, and they're zipping around and skipping steps. That's you can tell that's them easily on 150.
I just can't tell the difference between the three.
Moroi has the zoomies, and then when it sees you, it gets super fast. They always has the zoomies. If you're in the room with it, it will change its speed. So you got to rule out a mimic there. And Hantu, if the power's on, they get the zoomies in their room, and when they leave it, they don't have it.
That makes
Just
sense.
doing my
Okay,
bingo right
just
now.
forget it.
Yeah, it
You're
takes some
good. You're
practice.
good.
All right, we're doing our bingo up here. We had Grandma. Our cursed object is out there. Our objectives are two unique sounds, out of a ghost. There they go. Our bones are all the same bones. We had a red light event, mist form. We actually got the photo of the mist form. Oh, that's and an event, invisible ghost event, yes, and ghost walking event. Photos, EMF mist form dots photo. Do we have one of those yet? Nope. That's videos. There we go. Got dots photo. We didn't get the interaction. We have cursed object video. Video we have ghost orbs. Object thrown, motion sensed. Firelight extinguish. Sounds. We've got spirit box, fire extinguish, and burnt crucifix. The ghost threw a book at Maddie and I. And there was some technical difficulties this morning. All right, check your bingo cards, my friends. All right, we're ready to go.
I'm ready.
Thunder, welcome in. Celebratory smudge.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
And Maddie, what you just experienced there would be a perfect example of what my grub in a pock is. You go in, you identify the ghost by observing all three evidence for the ghost, complete the perfect game, and you have to have a ghost photo. It just helps that we had a ghost photo as an objective.
Ah,
And you just
I
do
like
all the
that.
maps.
I like it.
Yeah, you do all the maps. It's a lot harder than you think it
Yeah.
is, especially when you do it solo. I have 8
bet.
resets on it. A Moroi or a
Well,
Jin
I
will
feel like
wreck
it's
your run.
good to like, yeah, I feel like it's good for also learning the 150 ghost speed because you have the safety net of the evidence.
Yes.
I like that. That's cool.
All right, you want to pick somewhere else to go, or do you want chat to choose our destiny?
Chat can choose. Chat can choose.
All right, chat. Exclamation. No, wrong command. I gotta hotkey these. Exclamation drop and your favorite emote. Do that. And hopefully I got the bot working properly now. Divine Donkey, thank you for using the Grubbin ghost. Normally what I do is if whoever wins ghost guessing gets to choose the next map. If nobody wins ghost guessing, then we do a drop for it. And if nobody gets into the goo, then we ask Boo Buddy. And Boo Buddy's often evil. But looks like it's Malishkat. Alright, lovely wife of mine. Tell me where I'm going and how are we getting there? How did I know that? By Granny Mobile. Oh my goodness.
Great map choice.
It's her favorite.
Valid. I love this map.
Welcome back, Ghost Hunters, members of Ghost Hunting Incorporated, and our special guest, Maddie. Today, we're investigating 10 Ridgeview Court, where Malishkat has sent us to investigate the case of William Dixon, who better not be Grandpa. If he is, then that's 6 maps in a row where I've had Grandma and Grandpa. Malishkat wants us to repel the ghost with incense, have a member of our team escape the hunt, and get the ghost to prevent on us. For all your granny needs, elderly care, visit Malishkat's senior care home. Whether it be putting Grandpa in a wheelchair, putting Grandma in the wheelchair, or maybe just putting him on an ice floe with a polar bear and sending him out to sea, visit Malishkat's elderly care. Take that, Grandma.
Oh my gosh, the ghost has left us a great gift. Not only is it the Ouija board, but there is a foot just below it.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, and it looks like it's here with us.
Well, okay, so we've got that. I'm going to go get the breaker. Right. It's a foot bone. The game is afoot. Breaker's in the basement on the left side when you go down the stairs.
Gotcha.
Get your Pokemon! Okay, what media do we have? EMF reading already, Ouija board. Okay. Have you done the sound recording and video recording for the Ouija board yet?
No, I have not.
Alright, I'm going to tell the board a joke. Knock, knock. EMF 5, cool.
Oh.
Knock, knock. Goodbye. Board gave us evidence.
I love when that happens.
Wonder if I can get EMF 5 from it again. Knock, knock. Goodbye. It groaned at me at the same time. Very confusing. Yeah, Donkey groaned. I was very confused. I didn't get the EMF5 or the groan from it because the board sound supersedes the sound of the other ones. But looks like Maddie's got everything going on. Oh, we got UV here. Okay. Let's take a smudge just in case. He's tired. Yeah, he's tired of my jokes. Tired of me. If it's Grandpa, I could understand. Grandpa's been chasing me all over the place yesterday and today. Ghost still in there?
I think so. It looks like it's tripping the motion sensor, maybe.
Yeah, he just either walked in or out.
Yeah, it's still quite cold.
We got ghost writing. We got ghost writing. Ghost writing. Are you a shade? Is this a shade? Have a good day,
Ooh, it
Amorosa.
might be.
All right, I got the EMF5 right there. Video media's done. We just need one more photo. And one more sound. Freezing might be hard to get because it's a small room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can take a photo of the book. Malishkat's right. And I can go grab a second book and we can get the sound recording from that.
Oh, I got freezing.
Oh, it's a shade. Okay. I'm gonna grab a second book to get the final sound recording, and then we just gotta get the ghost to
I
actually.
got the last sound.
Oh, well, beautiful. Look at you. Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing Maddie. Superstar of the sound recorder. Do you know we need to smudge and repel the ghost still, right?
Oops. I get another.
I mean, it is a shade. We have to wait for the thing to actually event. funny. My wife, Malishkat's on Discord. She's in my ear, and she's just giggling.
Oh, we need a ghost event from a shade?
I know. And all we got is the board.
I pull the crucifix out so I can at least hunt?
Yeah. Yeah. And let's go stand in a nice dark room. Shades are the worst, Divine Donkey. You need a set of rules. Yeah, we do need rules. Ceiling dots are the best dots. Except on Tanglewood and maps that do not support ceiling dots, in which case they are worse dots because they eat the dots, and they're currently bugged. So that's a rule with caveats. If we had a tarot deck, this would be easy. We could literally just force it to event with us in the room.
True.
Chat wants us to do hide and seek. You want to do hide and seek?
Hide and seek!
Ah! Get smudged! No, that doesn't count as an event. Yeah. The cursed objects that can trigger that count as a ghost event when you use them is the music box and the tarot deck if you pull the devil. The music box, if you can get the ghost to walk towards the music box, that counts as a ghost event. But now he's just throwing stuff at us. I'm gonna go grab another smudge. Yeah, I think that any... Oh, also, the summoning circle. The summoning circle. Yeah, the lower your sanity, the better chance of a shade eventing on you. Shades hunt at 24% sanity? They're like stupidly low. Is he in there? 35. Hey, I can hope 24.
Oh, it's left here.
Are you here?
I think it's dining room.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it's getting warm.
Yeah, he packed up and left. Maybe he's in the van.
Oh, maybe he'll event in there.
Whoop. Well, that was a cruci burn. Where was that? Where did he burn that?
In the hallway over here. Right here.
Oh, so he's in a hallway now.
It's 21 degrees here though, Celsius. 21.
Maybe he did, Donkey. Maybe.
It's like 12 Celsius here. And then 8 here.
Okay, so he's in the dining room.
Oh, down to 6. Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting raided.
Oh.
Spicy. So he's wandering around out here.
Real spicy.
I'm gonna step out. I'm getting raided by Vikings.
Vikings!
Pirate! How's it going? Thank you for the raid, my friend. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Grub and Dad. I play Phasmophobia and horror games, and the occasional odd game here and there. Please, everybody, tell me, how was Pirate's stream? What did you enjoy about it? And Pirate, how were your ghosts? I know you're playing Phasmophobia. I popped in there and was, hiding in the shadows, watching you play for a bit. But how'd your ghosts go? And I do love the Odin thing there. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this for you guys. Give me a second. Where is it? There it is.
Nathaniel Raiders, by Odin's glory, welcome. Welcome.
Barbarian grub, yes. It's more like Viking grub. But welcome in, my friends. Yeah, I'm playing with the lovely Madeline right now as well. We're just doing some professional with 150 ghost speed. We have a Shade who is being a Shade. If any of you need to raid and run, you've been playing for 8 hours, Pirate, so if you need to raid, run, get some rest, do so. I want you to do 3 things for me. I learned these from Zippity last night. I want you to, first, get yourself a drink. Second, grab something to eat. And 3, stretch and relax. And same goes for any of your viewers who have been with you. If you all need to raid and run, I totally understand. But welcome in, everybody. We're going to continue to... Well... That was, welcoming. Malish Cat Love, can we get a shout out for Madeline as well, please? And everybody, I'd also, welcome Madeline as well. Give her a follow. She's an absolutely lovely streamer. And the last stream I managed to catch of hers in great detail, she was cosplaying the Lorax and playing Phasmo, which was great. Okay. So where... Okay, he's definitely in the dining room. I'm going to stand right here.
Yeah.
Make him... This is a horrible idea. Thanks, Malish Cat. Yes, please, everybody, give Madeline a follow. Check her out. Amazing Phasmo streamer. Deserving of all the love in the world. You are amazing, right? You're an amazing streamer?
Who, you?
No, you! Yeah, you're amazing.
You are?
No, you are.
Me? No, you.
No, you, as in, Madeline. And Madeline is amazing. Wait, who's on first? I think we're both confused now. You just want to go? I mean, it's a shade.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get an event.
Yeah, no, we're not getting an event. I also have ads coming up in 5 minutes, so I mean, we could just hang out in there for 5 minutes and run ads. But it's a shade.
That's true.
All right, well, my friends, I do run bingo here. So get your bingo card. I'm just going to check off our bingo stuff. And then I'm going to fire off the ads. Divine Donkey, yes, shades are horrible. Nautical Sewist, welcome in, my friend. How's it going? Ooh, I got bingo. Bingo! How many winners do we have? We got 3. You know what? I'll finish this. We'll do this one here. So we get Ridgeview. We got definitely have a shade. Oh my god, that's a shade. Our journal we need. You know what? I never saw the ghost model. Never once. We have... You know what? I'll check it off anyways. It's a shade. And we had Footbone. Man, I wish we had an event. We did get a photo of ghostwriting. EMF. Ooh, we got the photo of dirty water too. Sorry, checked off. Nice. Ouija board. I think this is the next one here. It's checked off. Disturb salt, firelights, sounds. Fire extinguish, EMF 5, and Ouija board. Yeah, we broke the cursed object. We broke it darn good. Yes, we did. Okay, check your bingo cards, my friends. We got a bingo vote up and going. We have a shade. Congratulations, Donkey. I'm doing good, Soest. I'm doing good. Yesterday, I had all the technical difficulties in the world, and it was just like, you know what? Not gonna do anything. I ended up playing with the Reign of Terror, and yeah, there were some grandma shenanigans. You're stuck on a ghost. What ghost are you stuck on? Alright, Captain Thunder, Annabelle. Hello, I'm Mercy. Divine Donkey, Pirate Spirit, Abby Cat, and Razzie, congratulations on your bingo wins. I'm going to fire off the ads. Every hour, my friends, I do sacrifice 3... Davey! Thank you for the bits. You okay, Davey? Obviously, you recovered from that. Davey, it picks a random clip, so it could be literally any clip that you've got, and it just picks those ones there. So there have been some really interesting clips that have popped up, but I've thought about doing like featured only, but where's the fun in that? All right, Davey, I'm gonna do my little ad speech here, and then we could chat in a second. Give me a second here, and welcome back to the country. All right, my friends. Every hour, we sacrifice 3 minutes of our time to the eldritch gods of Twitch to keep them appeased and asleep, so they don't run pre-rolls for when a grubbin comes into the channel. They're gonna fire off in 10 seconds if I don't get this rolling. So top up your drink, grab a snack, hug your refrigerator, but not too much. I will see everybody in 3 minutes. And you know what? I'm going to play the grandma song for you. Yes, that one. I need to go over here. Go over here. Maddie, if you want to hear the grandma song that it spawned from yesterday's games, I'm gonna play it over on stream right now. All right, so I don't know if many of you caught this yesterday. I had technical difficulties with my streaming software. My Firebot refused to load. My OBS crashed repeatedly. My computer was just being absolutely completely nonsense. So I ended up playing with Reign of Terror. She was home. We were both kind of feeling like a little blah. And usually when her and I play together, our spirits get lifted. Well, there was some comical shenanigans going on, and Grandma kept eventing in the bed. Give me a second, Abby. How do I do this? I need to go to this window, I think. Maybe this window? Yeah, Grandma. Yeah, you should definitely did. How do I modes? No, I don't want modes. Go here. Go here. Go here. Let's do this. I obviously know how to do streaming stuff. Let's do this. Gift. Do that to a. Here we go. Everything you can see with a random guest. Abby, reload. Okay. So Grandma definitely wanted a piece of the grubbin yesterday. Tay and myself. You gotta hop out, take a dog out. No worries. No worries, Madeline. Thank you for the games. Tayror. Yeah, we were playing with Tayror last night. Anyways, we did 4 games where we had Grandma, then Grandpa, then Grandma, then Grandpa. And Grandma, I survived all the Grandma games, but she kept eventing in the beds on me. And Grandpa kept hunting me. Like, there was actually one time where he passed Tayror to get to me. So there's a couple AI songs that were generated from this here. Anyways, I'm going to play one of them. Enjoy. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Give me a second here. There's Grandma. Yep. Where's the paintbrush option? There it is. So that was the song that got created from that. By the way, we got the ghost wrong when we got the ghost wrong, and the ghost was actually a myling. And just gonna save that there. I'll just save as a copy. I'm gonna send that to you, Tay Tay. She's gonna love it. The problem is that Granny was so loud as a myling that we could hear her footsteps on the floor, the first floor, anywhere on the first floor. She was that loud, and we got the ghost wrong, and we are like, "Wait, it's a myling." Anyways, Terror was laughing so hard that she was starting to choke on air because she was falling over, like she was falling out of her chair laughing at what was going on. And of course, then we got Grandpa, and Grandpa was a revenant, and Grandpa killed me. And there's a song about that I'll play later. But thank you again, Madeline, for the games. You had to pop off to walk your dog. I greatly appreciate them. They were a lot of fun. Let's jump on over here. Let's just, you know what? Let's do some Grandpa. Did anybody win ghost guessing from the last round? Anyone win ghost guessing? I may have missed that. Oh yeah, Abby. Then the map after that, we had Grandma again. Grandma was a poltergeist. Then we had another map where we had Grandpa, or as we call him, Dapper Dan here, who was also poltergeist. Grandpa killed me twice. All right, let's take a look at see if ghost guessing currently open. Scrolling up here. Yeah, we got a new bingo game going on. We got a bunch of bingo winners. No one guessed shade. Okay. Then let's cue a drop. Exclamation. Yeah, they definitely wanted to test me, Abby. All right, exclamation drop. Your favorite emote. Parachute drop will start in 30 seconds. I think I finally got that working properly. Whoever gets closest to the middle of the goo gets to tell me where to go and how to get there. This is going to be the first map of our Grubbin Apocalypse. Which is, if anyone's curious, rigged. What's rigged? I didn't rig anything. Oh, the Pokemon? Yeah. Who won caught the Pokemon? Metachan? Razzie! The gas-powered fart. Nice. Oh, you know what? Razzie, you need a channel emote. You're now on my emote hit list. Okay, Razzie, where am I going and why is it Sunny Meadows? All right, so Grubbin' a Puck, for anybody who's not familiar with it yet, is a variant of Nuka Dave's Nuka Puck, where I play
all maps, I'd play them on professional with a 150 speed ghost. This is literally the settings for professional, but 150% ghost speed. Everything else is exactly the same as professional. It's just a 3.5 instead of a 3.0. The big rules of it though is I can't go in and, well, we may as well get full out of the way, Razzie.
Hello there.
It's the first map of the thing. We may as well get full out of the way if you want to do the full one. You have to witness all three evidence for the ghost to prove the ghost is who you say the ghost is. So you can't walk in with your amazing zero evidence skills that Rainer Terror has, for example, and go, the ghost is that. That's the ghost right there. You have to identify the ghost by identifying the evidence, and you must get a photo of the ghost. Wait, was that You're Both Insane Me? It sounded a bit like me at the end. Yeah, that's when we were playing with Jewbear and Taylor, yeah. So that's Grub and a Pock in a nutshell. Perfect game, must have a ghost photo, must witness all three evidence of the ghost. You'd think that it was easy. I've reset 8 times on this. Yet, hey, Granny came back. She wanted the grubbin'. Well, welcome back, everybody. We're starting off our haunted tours at the Sunny Meadows Mental Asylum, established in the early 1800s and abandoned in the early 1900s. The Sunny Meadows Asylum has been home to many of the clinically insane, criminally insane, and we're just talking about the doctors at this point. Let's not mention the residents that were here as well. Our sponsor tonight is Razzie's Passing Gas. For all your gas needs, visit Razzie's Passing Gas. Razzie wants us to capture a photo of any EMF reader, prevent the ghost with a crucifix, and detect the ghost's presence with a motion sensor. First, we have to figure out where the ghost actually is. First, visit Razzie's Passing Gas. Whether you need gas fittings, whoopee cushions, beans, or farts in a jar, visit Razzie's Passing Gas. I'm going to grab this. It's only tier 2. I'm going to grab that, and get this. Our breaker is located in the courtyard. Hopefully we don't have a bugged courtyard ghost, and I'm going the wrong way. My name is Grub and Dad. I will be your tour guide. Please keep your hands, well, in the truck at all times. Do not attempt to commune with the ghost. Ring the bell as you walk on in. And let's go collect our bone. Are you upstairs? And don't let Mercy get her hand. Oh, yeah, it's a cursed object. Let's go find out what we have, Mercy. But first, a word from our sponsors. Okay, that's enough of Drift. Absolutely love that song. We have, tarot deck. A deck of many bad decisions. Every time I do Sunny Meadows full, I end up with a kitchen ghost. Although that being slightly ajar is interesting. What is the ambient temperature? 15 degrees. Let's get the power on. Mercy, if you were here, I would definitely have hidden those tarot cards somewhere, like right here underneath the book. Well, thank you, Tay. You're doing an amazing job yourself. Again, Taylor, thank you very much for the games yesterday. They helped out a tremendous amount. My energy levels and mood. They just shot straight up. And Grandma's funny. Ooh, no hiding in here. But it's like 17 degrees. Yeah, Granny, yes. And Grandpa. Granny and Grandpa. And the saga continues today. Granny is still trying to get us. Alright, we're going to do a quick check for orbs. No orbs, no orbs, no orbs. No orbs. No leaking orbs. No orbs. No orbs. Oh, it was perfect. It was perfect. Like, that was perfect. Absolutely. And the fact that it was a Revenant, and Revenants are the revenge ghost, like, that was poetically perfect right there. All right. Yeah, RNG just delivered perfect comedy, perfect timing. It was I don't think I'm gonna find the ghost with that. Let's pop in here. What do we got? 18. Oh, what did Shaggy think of his Salt song? Did you play it for him? Yeah, there were a couple Grub and Dad originals that were generated yesterday. Tay asked me to, put a song together that was a tribute to his. Why are you 16? Was a tribute to his. Well. Found the ghost room. Mm-hmm. He what? You opened the door and he what? What did he do, Slaggy? What did he do? You can't just end a clip like that. You have to finish the sentence. What did he do? Tell us. We're waiting patiently. What did he do? What did he do? Shaggy. No, there's some of my clips like that as well that because you use a clip command and it cuts through. It was a Yuri that slammed the door 1 second after you opened it. Oh yeah. Well, so I've had ghosts do ghost rating. EMF 1, okay. Do ghost rating on at that door as well, from the bedroom directly above, or the hallway on that one. The ghost cut the clip. Yeah. These ghosts, I'm telling you. Hello, Milish Cat. How you doing? Trying not to spill coffee. Oh, your shakes are bad today. You okay?
And my shakes are bad today.
You bad today? Okay. You could have said something. I would have come and gotten coffee. I would have gotten up and grabbed coffee. I would have left. I would have left. You know, Razzie and Taylor in charge. Everyone's saying hello. Well, it's not a gin. Well, yes. With cursed objects, yes. Let's be honest, Mercy. With cursed objects, yes. I would trust you with anything else. I would trust you to watch my grubbins. As long as there was no cursed objects nearby. What else do I need in there? Books. Oh yeah, I need one of those. Yeah, I know. I know. All right. Let's grab that. I want to take that and that down first, and might as well get the spirit box out of the way. Actually, do that. All right. Turn the breaker off on us. The ghost mean. It's not a gin. Yeah. Oh yeah. Tay starts doing it now. When I do the intro, she's like, "Can you do an intro for me?" And I'm like, "Sure." And she books into the house to try to find the cursed object. But I've also learned to be incredibly slippery. Hello, Katha. I'm not afraid. Not really, no. I mean, the worst thing that could happen to me is the ghost decides to hunt early and
Stay a while
jumps
and
on me and
listen.
goes, yum, yum, yum. Like, right screen up here. What? No, that doesn't go there. I'm not playing while watching through a view. Yes, it's easy mode. I'm playing on amateur. No, I'm not. Thank you for the follow. We have anonymous follows enabled. We will never call you out if you just want to stay a while and listen. However, if you'd like to hop into the chat, say hello. It's super effective. My name is Grubbin Dad. I play Phasmophobia and other horror games. And, Katha, yeah, welcome in. No, I'm actually... It takes a lot to startle me. Oh, we have ghost orbs. Previous to becoming a father, not much scared me. Oh, and we have freezing. But let me tell you, as soon as I became a father, that changed. Oh, Grady startled me yesterday, yeah. And I will openly admit to when something does startle me. I will never hide it and put on the brave face and be like, no, that didn't get me. I'm tough and stoic. See this salt and peppered beard of a sailor or a lighthouse watchman? No. No, if something scares me, I will admit to it. Katha, I grew up. I don't know if this has helped me with being jump scared or anything like that along those lines, but I grew up watching horror films, and I spent a lot of time going, "Okay, that was scary. How did they do that? How did they create that effect? How did they actually kill that person?
No, it's all makeup and effects. What do I want in here? I want that, and that. But growing up, I learned how to do that there, and just the in the early the 90s and the 80s and the 90s, horror was a bunch of jump scares, and I think I got desensitized to the obvious jump scare. Like, I become so accustomed to it, it's just like, okay, yeah, that's a black cat jumping out of the shadows on a bookshelf. I've seen that a dozen times. I can get startled. That definitely happens. I've been playing 7 Days to Die with my wife, Milish Cat, and I've been startled more often in that game than I have been the entire time I played Phasmophobia. Mostly because suddenly... yes, I did find the bone. The bone was an arm bone. Mercy. Suddenly, there's a zombie behind me. And I wasn't expecting them to be there. Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Are you near? Where are you? The cabin oh, yes, that did get me a couple times, Razzie. Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You're right here. We're talking. You know, give me some advice? Are you from behind? Are you an elderly victim? That's a book. Okay. You play with your book. I'll be right back. Here, have a light. I want to play Cabin Factory again. You know what? I might pop that on tomorrow night. We might play a couple rounds of Cabin Factory tomorrow night. And then jump into a game. But
Stay a while and listen.
The dad coming out of nowhere and suddenly charging towards me, that got me up and out of my chair. My dog, who used to sleep behind my chair, now sleeps beside it. Thank you for the follow. As mentioned, we do have anonymous follows enabled. We'll never call you out if you... Never call anybody out if you just want to stay a while and listen. But welcome to the Grumman family. I do have rules that I play by when I play Phasmophobia. You'll notice that I do a lot of things very systematically, especially when looking for evidence for the ghosts or preparing for a hunt. I'm in the female wing, and I'll tell you this right now. The female wing is absolutely horrible for hides. I will pop in each room. Like, each of these rooms, the bed's shoved into the corner. They're open. There's no line of sight breaks. There's just flickering lights. Like, this one here is your best bet. And even that, I'm not sure the bed is a full line of sight break. But I'm going to leave that light on just for... Actually, this room here is your best room.
Hello there.
This room right here. So the rules I have is stay calm, know where your hides are, and smudge is always up. When I say smudge is up, I set up my action bar, or my instruments like this, so that I know exactly where smudge is when I hit the Q button. Oh, hey, look, you're not a miling. Or a mare. And no UV. Ah, scammed. Okay. Let's do this. Squibble, welcome in. How was the rest of your repo last night? I saw you come in, so... Oh, Mercy, thanks for giving Quibble a chance to get her ghost gas in. Repo is always chaotic with you. It is always chaotic. I ended up playing Repo last night with Jinx, Foxvan, Kazi, and I can't remember his name. It was like the joke, something along. Yeah, I honestly forget his name. I'm really bad with names. Here I am talking about my smudges, and guess what's in the truck? Repo is best when it is chaotic, 100%. Oh, Razzie, are you talking about, yeah, the dad charging towards me? For that jump scare? That. All right. So when I say keep calm, know your hides are, and smudges always up. This is how I start my order out. Start with my lighter, and then if I'm going to be waiting around for sounds, I'm going to grab my sound recorder. Then I'm going to grab my smudge. If I only think I only need one smudge, and then I can grab whatever my third piece of equipment is. Now, if I'm on my sound recorder, I know that as soon as I hit my Q button, I'm on my smudge. Then I can tap Q 3 times. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and I'm on my smudge again. How do I not have a camera down there? Let's grab that. Jinx, welcome in, my friend. Abby, that's perfectly fine. Again, we don't apologize for being parents here. Jinx is like Beetlejuice. If you go Jinx, 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 he appears. Wow, the ghost is really all about putting those books out there. Okay. Well, you turned that light on me. Ghost, what'd you do with my camcorder? Where'd you put my camcorder, Ghost? I left a camcorder down here. Where'd you put it? It was right here. It's right there. Thank you. Can I get a sound now? Can you play a sound for me? Where's my... I'm very confused by this ghost. Lights on, okay. Maybe the ghost was a former pianist. Oh yeah, no, yeah, the little grubettes. she's back at school today. She was excited to get there. She actually, one of her classmates greeted her, and they got chatting. Okay, you know what? That was next door. I'm not chasing after that. Is my orb still in here? Did you change rooms? Oh no, you're over there in the corner. Okay. No, I want that way. This ghost is... I don't know. I don't know what this ghost is. This ghost is playing it slow. So, Jinx, have you started shopping for your costume yet? And for those who don't know, I need EMF motion. Okay, I need one of these. Need that. Grab the firelight. Those who may not have been here at the time, Jinx, Zippity. Jinx, you're going to have to remind me of who the fourth person is. We're going to be playing Firefighter Simulator Ignite this Saturday at 12 noon Eastern Time. The Jinx will also be playing Ghost Exiles before that. And he has gifted me a copy of the game. And if I'm available, I'll be hopping in to play it with him. And I've got it installed, but I've not actually loaded it up yet. You gonna try Spirit Halloween? Memoriam, aka Mem. Okay. No, I don't want that. Wait. What did you just touch? Let's get the photo out of the way. Thank you. Farts. So, trying to get the motion sense right now. I don't know what this ghost is. You know what? Let's put that down. Turn that off. Let's grab that. Leave it on. Put it by the book. Okay. So we can get Spirit Box has been on real writing. What window did you just smack? You literally can't be a polter. You could be a mimic. Let's try Spirit Box again. Thank you. Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Can you hear me? Where are you? Where are you? Is my audio working properly? Audio. Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? Where are you? You just did writing. I wasn't ready for that. We have a Revenant. Alright, so... Oh, I gotta delete one of these. That's $10, that's $5, that's 10. Let's do that. I need all my videos, all my sounds. Yeah, levitate, no throw. So I'm gonna go back to the truck. I'm gonna grab my second ghostwriting book. That's why I bring two. And I'm gonna take some sanity meds. And get my sounds. Get my videos. And then grab the cards and get a photo of the ghost. Sounds like a plan. What's the worst that could happen? I pull a death card while I'm in the room with the ghost? Never happen. Gonna happen. Look at you. You're all active. Jeez, you could have hunted me at any point. 1, 2, that's 60. I want that. I don't think I need anything else from in here. Nope. Levitate, no throw. Grab that. Thank you for scrubbing the grubbin. Is Twitch being heard? What's going on with Twitch today? Is it dropping connection? Is it... What's happening here? Of all the calls... There'll be more. Don't worry, Abby. There'll be more. Jinx, games are going well. I played 2 games with Madeline this morning. Completely impromptu, just, you know, a couple games with Madeline. And then we ran ads. We listened to the grandma song. And started up Grub and Pop, which we're in Sunny Meadows full. And we have a Revenant. We've accomplished the first task, which is identify the ghost by all 3 pieces of its evidence. And now we just need to get it to give us its video evidence. And sound evidence, and then get a ghost photo. And I should probably have my camera on me. There we go. Perfect. Not really. I mean, I will be soon. How did I miss that? Like, I've never seen that before. I know, Abby, I know. I actually don't have any snacks at my desk because I've been working on taking everything off of it so I can disassemble it. There's the motion. One more video. Okay, I could turn that off now. Let's put that down there. So that. Go over there. Now that you mention it, yeah, I could go for something to eat, snack. Next ad break, I'll grab something. This ghost has not been forthcoming with his sounds. And I realize you guys can't see the screens on these new sound recorders. Looking over at the display, it's just a whitewash screen for you guys. I've already got the picture of the EMF. It's a rev. Just, yeah. We got writing. We got freezing. We have an orb. It's a rev. Just not chatty. Hey. Oh, that's cheating. See what the ghost did? Made me come all the way over here. Hey. Ran over here and wrote in the book. I fell for it, Razzie. Now I gotta wait. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, I realized that was a single frame little event over there. Did you guys see it? Little... It's a female ghost. It's a kid. It evented right here. Single frame shadow event. Yes, exactly. The onion had a little... Bad word. Bad word very loud. And he's being one of those right now. Tay, I would just change my rating, change my thing to like a, you know, an 18 plus. Honestly, if you wanted to stream together, I would just adjust it to be 18 plus. You guys are all rich. Like, you guys are in the exponentials. I got a light switched.
Hello there.
Hello there. Razzie, I was almost thinking I would reset the ghost dollars every month. Because... That's not how you play the piano. What did you just win? Like $1 billion? Oh yeah, no, they're ridiculous in the amounts that they've got. Yeah, you guys are running into the problem of zeros. Has joined with 1 to the exponent of 24. That's 24 zeros after that one. Get in on the heist, everybody. You got the high rollers coming through. Are you gonna do anything in there, Ghost? Like, throw an object? Dance? Something? You gonna do anything? Anything at all? It'll take it. Well, yeah, when it wants. Yeah, it's a super lazy rev. It's a kid. Hey, get your shelmet. Oh, maybe I was playing around with the idea of changing the heist so that they're a little more difficult to pull off. But if you do succeed in a heist, it keeps track of how many times you've won. I don't know. Find ways of making it so you guys can use your points. Like, what are you doing, Rev? Let's do a real heist now. Yeah, I've got the Ghost Orb video. Ghost Orbs, light switch, light extend, fire extinguish, motion salt. Oh, I can get salt. You threw something. What'd you throw? Okay, it's not picking up what you threw. 23 numbers are called and you have 3. Well, I do have ads coming up. So I'm going to... Normally I would pause the action, but we got a rev and we've been in here for like an hour now. So I'm going to fire the ads off. I'm going to try to get this last video. I'm going to grab some salt and get a salt video. And then I'm going to monkey around with the tarot cards after the ads are done and see if we can't get the ghost to event. Because we still need to prevent him from hunting. But, so yeah, that's my plan. I'm going to fire the ads off. I'm going to get the assault video. And then after the ads are done, Taylor is going to will me into pulling a hanged man. And we'll see. But yes, every hour I do run 3 minutes of ads as a sacrifice to the Eldritch Gods of Twitch to keep them from running pre-rolls when a Grubbin comes into the channel or running ads in the middle of gameplay. Normally I would run words on stream for everybody. We've been in Sunny Meadows full for an hour now. I want to get this over with, whether it's a hangman after the ads or not. I'm going to go in, do the salt picture, make sure I've got my sanity full up there, And then we're going to pull cards, try to get the ghost to event so we can try to get the photo of the ghost. Maybe we'll get a nice singing event out of it. But yes, I'll see everybody in 3 minutes. Top up your drink, grab a snack, hug your refrigerator. Not too much. We've had complaints. And while I'm working on the salt picture, you know what? I will play one of the other songs that we played yesterday on Terror stream for everybody, just to have something to listen to other than me going step in the salt. I'll see everybody in 3 minutes. Thank you for your patience and understanding. All right, Terror, do you have a preference of song from yesterday? Play a Shaggy song? All right. The salt one? Milishkat's asking for this Shaggy Salt song, so we'll play that. All right, my friends, this one here is called The Salt You Forgot. It is a homage to Slegathor's Wraith loss when he forgot the salt. This was as per requested by Reign of Terror and Razzie. Enjoy. I promised Abby something. I'll be right back. Yeah, we do. Welcome back, Divine Donkey. There's always the next heist. Not falling for a ghost. Alright. I want... Yeah, there's always going to be another. And, welcome to the Shadowlands, Mercy. I hope the Eldritch Horrors treat you well. I think I also need to get like a Rub and Dad Eldritch Horror emote too. They do cause chaos, you'll probably be fine. A smudge, I'll be fine. Let's grab the deck of many troubles. Yep, Divine, I've been in here for over an hour now. Got ads running. It's actually Razzy's favorite map. Oh yeah, the ads are done. Welcome back, everybody, from the ads. I don't mind prison, and Leona and Justy will 100% agree. The biggest problem with prison is the cell blocks. You get a cell block ghost, and you know, good luck. Those rooms are so huge, there's really not much you can do. All right, let's see what happens. Hermit. Okay. More sanity. Okay. Tower. Tons of sanity. Well, there it all goes. Tower. Tower. Not the event I'm looking for. That's right, you can't turn lights on with the... Also, can't do anything while holding a cursed object. Yeah, I got airballed, not the ghost event I'm looking for. Where are you? That works. That was intense. That is a Revenant, yes. That is 150 speed rev. No, I wouldn't go that far, Razzie. It was more like a high pucker level. I lived. You just need a peek. Yeah. I did pull the cards, Mercy. There's only like 2 left of them. No. I want to actually, like, get a decent run going at this challenge. I have not been anywhere... Yes, Jinx, I left 2 behind. I haven't been anywhere near my personal best in a while because I keep getting eaten by the ghosts for doing silly things. Okay, fine. I'll go. I'm going to take some sanity so I can walk back without getting molested by the Revenant on the way there. I don't know, Mercy. No, Jinx. I don't use sanity pills. I use Grandpa's secret medicine. Spirit away whiskey. My hunts are fueled by liquid courage. No, it's called using the game mechanics. 1, 2. And takes about an hour for it to work. Also, on the upside, it's not Grandma. And did you turn the breaker off? You little... I have words for you, kid. I have words for this kid. Next game is Grandma. If next game is Grandma, I will play the song. Okay. Just gotta remember where I left them. There they are. I promise you, if it's Grandma, I'll play the song. If it's Grandpa, I'll play the song. Yes, there's a Grandpa song. In fact, maybe I'll play that one while I'm doing the bingo stuff after I'm done pulling these cards and getting another sun. Meh. You're not happy with that number? There's your tower. And there's your tower. Are you satisfied now, chat? Are you satisfied? No. Oh, I wasn't worried about it. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about, eh? Alright. I'll go here. Go properties. Move that. Add this. You guys heard Grandma's song. Um, this one here. This song was on the spot, no editing, no massaging of the words or any lyrics. It was pure created right there on the spot. AI response to a Revenant grandpa being mad about grandma. Malishka, you have a Torontonian accent. Sunny Meadows full. Revenant. The kid. Tail cards used it. Prevent the ghost from hunting. Detect motion sensor. Arm bone. Vent singing. All right, photos. Salt. Door moved. Ghost orbs? Right there. Okay.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
There you go. That's the second song that was inspired by Grandma and Grandpa's antics. Check your bingo cards, my friends. The bingo is updated. I'm actually going to join bingo. We have 8 players in bingo. Get 2 more people. I guess 1 more now and get another bingo number. And there is a bingo vote. Ghost guessing. Did we end ghost guessing? No one got Revenant? Okay. Ghost guessing is open. Exclamation G, your favorite ghost. The list of them was on the side there. I'm going to guess because why not? And I'm going to do a drop. You guys all know the routine with the drops. We got our drops coming in. Get your drops in. Closest to the goo gets to choose where I go, how I get there. Also, keep in mind, my friends, we do have blurp enabled if you want to throw random sounds up. I don't mind that. We also have down below several redeems you guys can claim. You can call bingo votes. You can call random numbers. You do your check-in. If you're gonna lurk, you're careful. Some of you like to try to scare me with the bang sound. Hasn't happened yet. You've scared each other with it several times. The all-popular Leona's fart jar. Grubbin Boy's skill issue. Try to get me with some of the sounds. I do have some of the songs added in there that you can play, so you can actually trigger a song. I will add more of them in there. I think I may put it on a shorter cooldown and set it up so that it is a random one. You were robbed. How were you robbed? Nobody hit the goo. Oh, no, Abby Cat landed in the goo. Abby! Abby Cat, tell me where to go and how to get there. The only map you cannot choose is Sunny Meadows Full. You can still do Sunny Meadows Restricted. You just can't do Full. Essentially, you just pick a map. You just say in chat what map you'd like me to go on. You want me to play on Tanglewood? You go Tanglewood. You want me to play on Willow? Willow. You want me to go to High School? We'll play on High School. You want me to go to Point Hope? We'll go to Point Hope. Thank you for resetting the ghost data up there, Mercy. And thank you for the clip, Milish Cat. Also, Abby, congratulations on your bingo win. I am still running the monthly bingo contest, everybody. Every week we have a tournament. That's fine. High School is one of the larger maps, and I would rather get those out of the way sooner than later, so thank you for that. Can I upgrade any of my gear? So we are running a bingo tournament every week where the top 3 winners in bingo, myself not included, so I have been grabbing the top 4 people, we'll get a custom walk-on sound. Mercy, your sound is coming. I am just got to get the software set up so that I can do the recording for it. But I have not forgotten about you. So what it'll be is you'll just be able to come into the channel. You'll be using exclamation in your name, and that will play a sound, a custom sound that is custom to you. That is me recording some kind of greeting for you that says, "Hey, I'm here. Witness me, senpai." I don't think I can get the tier 3 parabolics yet. Not yet. Level 70. Okay. You know what, Abby? I think I found the best way to learn how to play this game and see if it's a game that you want to actually play is to actually watch. Well, okay, is to actually watch people play the game. Abby, I don't know what to say, but welcome in everybody to the second stop on our Haunted Ghost Tour. Tonight we are visiting the Brownstone High School, located in the lovely haunted forest of clipping trees. Tonight we have a rare weather phenomenon where we have a celestial event that has triggered a blood moon where the sky is red. It looks like it is raining blood. The ghost will have beautiful demonic eyes. Be faster. And our sanity will drop even quicker. The breaker is located up on the second floor on the left side by the bathrooms. And our sponsor tonight is Abby Cat. Abby would like us to investigate the case of Mary Shellen, who who has a chance of being grandma. Apparently, we're getting a lot of female ghosts today. Abby would like us to cleanse the area around the ghost, go mostly insane. Trust me, that's going to happen. We're already there. And then capture 3 unique videos with a video camera. Mercy is manifesting grandma. And we'll get on with this here. But for our sponsor today, we have Abby Cat. Abby Cat is the owner of a small mom-and-pop bookstore located at the corner of Someplace and Over There. They collect rare books on the occult and may have possibly been reading one of those books when they chose this map and conjured this rare celestial event. We are glad to have Abby Cat with us, and for all your book needs, thermometer will go there, and occult goods, visit Abby Cat's occult shop. I'm going to grab my camera, go in through the front door, scream, "I forgot my lighter," and my headband. Yes, Tay-Tay? Yes. Can you make a song about Slag being mean? I could, Tay. I think I've picked on Slag enough, and I should probably make a song about him, you know, celebrating him first. Otherwise, he's going to think that, you know, I don't like him. Yep, cards again. Actually, I'm going to do this. Options. So one of the tricks that I have learned from the amazing Mike is, and I use it every time I come here, and I give credit where credit's due, is if you turn down the texture, yes, equipment looks like arse, but what happens is the floor becomes a very low resolution. And when you drop an object on the floor, or an object spawns on the floor that is a player interactable object, such as the bone, it is in high resolution, which means that it stands out quite well. Kind of wish I had the tier 3 firelights right now because they'd help preserve the sanity, but here's our breaker. So turn the light on. I'll show you what I mean here. So here's the floor. I throw my parabolic on it, and you can see that parabolic's texture does not match the texture that's on the floor. It actually stands out. Even my camera, like they're high-res objects sitting on the floor. Excuse you, Malishka. Ooh. So this helps find the bone a little easier, and what I do is I wander through the high school, and I'll turn on the lights in the room, listening with my parabolic best I can to kind of get an idea of where the ghost might be, and just do like quick sweeps for the bone. No, she burped with a live mic in my ear. Wait, did I just have breath in there? That is love. It is love. Expressing your gas in front of your spouses is a sign of love and trust. They've actually done studies where couples who won't burp and fart in front of each other actually end up having or don't last. Their relationships tend not to continue because it's a sign of, you know, it's a sign of trust. You're comfortable with that individual enough that you can, oh my goodness, burp or fart, and they won't get upset with you for it.
Exactly, Mercy. Exactly. I'm coming from that when I'm going around this side. Okay. You just put it on your wish list. Phasmophobia doesn't go on sale all that often. I would recommend if checking out places like CD Keys. Yeah, a retailer like CD Keys. They tend to have some of the keys like and they're legitimate game keys. They're not like hacks or anything like that. They buy them in bulk, right, from developers and whatnot. But you can get some games on there pretty cheap. I managed to get like the full special edition Little Nightmares, which it was far too expensive for me to buy from Steam for I think $15. My little girl wants a PS5. She wants PS5 exclusively so she can play Astrobots. Okay. And she has been doing nothing but binge watching Astrobot playthroughs on YouTube. Honestly, though, I think she would get really frustrated with it to start off with. She doesn't like. So, like most kids, they don't like failing. They don't like losing in games. Grub Boy is not a big fan of losing progress or having to restart or recover or get his equipment back in a lot of games. So if they have a creative option available to them, they will jump right into the creative option. And I think that's actually pretty common for most kids. Well, I am getting creaks and whatnot, but nothing ghostly yet. This side. It could just be reflection there. Oh. Yeah, exclamation ghost dollars. But she wants to get a PS5. Grubbin Boy wants to save is actually like doing going and mowing his grandmother's and my mother's lawn on a bi-weekly basis so that he can save up for a VR headset. You enjoy your PS? I think about playing on it. You know what? I will say this, Abby. When my kids were both younger, right? Yeah, we devote a lot of our time and attention to them. But when they finally settled down and we were able to, like Militia Cat and I were able to like just relax, we would spend a little bit of time playing video games together if she wasn't sleeping. And if she was sleeping, I would, let her sleep. And if the baby woke up or Grubbin Boy, needed something, I would tend to it so that she could get the rest.
But there's just something revitalizing about being able to just sit down when the little one is asleep and just play even, half an hour of your favorite video game as kind of like a, I don't know, I want to say an escape. And Grubbin Boy really if I sat down and I would play on my console, he would want to grab at a controller, so we ended up getting a Nerf controller for him to play with. But yeah, we promise you, Abby, you'll get back there. You will get back there. It's rough when they're young. That's a ruler. Militia Cat was, I want to say she was lucky. I'm not sure if that's the right word for it. But what I would do is I made sure she had some time for herself by taking the kids and doing stuff like going up, just taking them up to the mall, going for a walk. There are many pictures of me and my kids when they're both younger, sitting on my lap, using my expensive hobby paints, like my model paints, and painting a miniature of their own. And they would paint them in like every possible color until they became muddy messes. I'm sorry to hear that, Abby. But I'm a firm, and I realize that in your situation you can't do it right now. But hopefully, when he gets back, you guys will be able to pull it off. I'm definitely a firm believer in working together as a team. Okay, where is this ghost's got to be down on the first floor. Now, I will remind everybody that with the kids being back in school, I do have a hard cutoff at 2:30. I might be able to wiggle a little bit on that, but not too much. I do have to go and pick up my little girl from school. She's still not quite old enough that she could walk home by herself. I mean, she probably could, but her anxiety would prevent it. So, however, if I am still in the middle of, say, brownstone, what I can do is I'll just leave the game open and running. When I get back, I'll finish the brownstone and just kind of let everybody know how it goes, or I can, I'll have to figure that out. We'll figure that out when the time comes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's only 1 o'clock. Milishkat became a Sudoku monster. Alright, there's that. Let's go to the science rooms. Okay, I'm pretty confident the ghost is not up on the second floor. These rooms need the double switches. Razzie, do you know if the bone can spawn in the cafeteria or gymnasium? I don't know, Razzie. It might not be. I think it might be on the first floor. You can't see it, but you can 100%. Yeah, it's true. He can see me. He knows where I am. I mean, I have been spending a lot of time in the light. The only time I've been in the dark has been in the hallways. Oh, thank you, Divine Donkey. I try. And that amazingly beautiful voice you hear that says that there is my friend, Reign of Terror. Please give her a follow and her amazing husband, Slagathor. He is an absolutely brilliant, high-level, like high difficulty multiplier gameplay. He plays on 1415x gameplay. He does media on there, and is happy to teach you how to play that level of difficulty. Thank you for the hydrate. Why do I keep... I must be hallucinating because I thought I saw my breath for a minute. Oh, it's that glare. Okay. There's no rooms there. Did I not come... Oh, I didn't come in here. Yeah, he will play at high level. Leona and Justly are also... You'll find him over on Leona and Justly's stream as well. They play at high multipliers, typically with 0 evidence. Where's my power room? He makes mistakes. He's human. Well, we all make mistakes. There's a clip of me forgetting, going to play with Cursed Object, forgetting that I only have tier 2 crucifixes, standing on it thinking I'm perfectly safe, and the ghost immediately hunting on me and going, nope, haha, you're not safe. I know. Justly is God tier looping. I'm starting to think we're at the wrong high school. I only lost 35% sanity that entire time. Oh yeah, my first experience with Justly was during the Easter event, and they were looping the ghost around the couch in Edgefield, right? And they're like, okay, the ghost is this here, and they were just chaining the map so fast. I'm like, what? I have a banshee. Well then. I think the ghost was just as bored waiting for me to find it that as you guys were waiting for the ghost to do something. Okay. Now here's the question. Is this the ghost room? It sure as hell looks like the ghost room. That book is not normally up there. Yeah, I still have to find the bone with a banshee. All right. Let's load the truck up. What do we got here? Let's see here. You know what? We'll do this. We've been talking about Slagathor and Renate for a bit. Let's play some of their Terror's song while I grab stuff and haul it to the truck. I'd prefer a Dio, to be honest with you. Do I only play what? Oh, Razzie, I was up on the second floor. You can't stalk me up there. Bring the volume down a bit there so you can hear me over it. No, I don't just play Faz. Faz is one of the games I play. My usual schedule is, but you called it in to start. Well, I went in front. I went through that. Actually, hang on a second. I went through the front door, and then went straight upstairs to the breaker, and then started looking on the second floor. Gatha, my normal schedule for games is Monday and Tuesday. I play. I pick a horror game or a game that from my library, and I've got most of my horror games listed up on my Discord there on Mondays and Tuesdays. And then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Yeah. Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, I typically play Phasmophobia. No, I don't normally play alone. I like to play with community members and my friends. If I get to know you, I definitely will invite you in. I play with other Phasmo streamers, some of the other small Phasmo streamers. When I say small, like, under 50 viewers. There's a, group of us that play together. But because I play during the day on the Eastern time zone, they're typically at work. And in the evenings, you may actually often find me hanging out in their streams or playing games with them and not streaming. I'm very much a believer that if I'm playing on their stream, I'm not going to stream at the same time unless we plan it, because I'm there to, support them in their journey for streaming. But no, I do play with the community. I actually enjoy playing Phasmophobia better with other people. I have a lot more fun doing that. Solo Phaz is, yep, I'm walking around looking for the ghost. Let's solve the puzzle of the ghost and let's move on. But when you have somebody else you're playing with, like, hello, I'm Mercy. She and I play together a lot. When you have somebody else you can play with, then you can bounce off each other and, hello, I'm Mercy, yes. You can bounce off each other and there's absolute chaos. Like, Mercy and I will try to kill each other in Phasmophobia. We will actively try to use the cursed object to get the jump on each other, to, get the other person dead and survive. And we've established some ground rules on how we play that out. But no, I play with other people. It's actually my preferred way of playing Phasmophobia. It's how I got started playing Phasmophobia, was playing with Milish Cat and one of our friends. And we would play weekly or nightly and just play some Phas and have some fun together. Yeah, it's important to... it's definitely important to play with somebody else in this game. I mean, you can do solo play. And if you're going to do a challenge, like, for my solo games, I have my Grub and Pop challenge. Right? That is my solo thing that I do. And that is just me trying to complete all maps. Oh, Catherine. I speak English and I'm no good at English, so don't apologize. If I need clarity or have a question, I will always ask. And the same goes for you. If you don't understand something that I've said, then feel free to ask. And if you have questions about the game or any questions about what I'm doing in the game, again, please let me know. Feel free to ask. I do not mind teaching or explaining what I'm doing as we play. We're all here to have fun. You guys are here to, maybe learn how to play the game, how the game works, or get an understanding of what's going on.
Stay a while
Abby?
and listen.
Abby, I've done that. Back when I started streaming, I've only been streaming for now just over 3 months. Okay, I am a relatively new streamer. I started streaming not to become internet famous or make all kinds of money or get all your subscriptions and bits. I'm not worried about that. That doesn't bother me one bit. That's not my motivation on any of this. No, I started streaming because I... No. And welcome to the Grubman family. We do have anonymous follows enabled here. We will never call anybody out if they just want to stay a while and listen. However, if you want to jump in chat and say hello, feel free. It is super effective. But yeah, as I was saying, I started streaming because I'm the primary caretaker in the house. I don't get out a lot. Hello, my Shalim. Welcome in. I don't get out much. I take care of my wife. I take care of my 2 kids. And because of that, you know, I'm pretty much here at the house. So it's like watching Nuka Dave play, watching the Couch Potatoes play, and going, you know what? I'm gonna give streaming a try. My goal for streaming is to kind of build out a community that, you know, my wife would feel safe in. We're inclusive, accepting of everybody. No judgment here. I'm a dad. Let's just, you know, I'm gonna run with the whole dad thing. So you're gonna get dad puns. You're gonna get dad jokes, and they're just gonna come naturally. I don't force them. They just happen. And speaking of dad jokes, we have the dad joke of the day. Why did the Revenant keep going to the gym? He kept forgetting the punchline. I do promise a dad joke a day. I never promise that they're good dad jokes, but a bad dad joke is a good dad joke. All right, Katha, thank you for stopping by. Most of my jokes are Phasmo related and will, you know, for example, that one there, a Revenant has no memory. A Revenant will never remember where it last saw you. And they are the only... Mercy! I'm gonna step out for a second here. So a Revenant will never remember your location on a hunt. Every other ghost has a chance of remembering the last location that you are, that it last saw you, and will go back and check that location. So if a ghost events on you, they know where you are for their next hunt, and they will check that location they last saw you. It's about 50%. However, a Revenant will never remember where you are. Once you break a line of sight on a Revenant, they will forget where you are. And that's what happened in thank you. She walked all the way over there and turned the lights on. That's what happened in Sunny Meadows. The Revenant, when I smudged it, broke line of sight, forgot where I was. And the only reason why I was coming back there was because it was still in the room. I need salt in there. Alright. Brandon's like, I can't see anything in here. All bad dad jokes are good dad jokes. Yes, they are. Alright, my friends, I do have ads coming up. We are only getting a couple games in today, it seems, but I have ads coming up in 3 minutes. I'm going to fire those off. I'm going to just chill outside here, waiting for you guys to come back. I don't like doing gameplay while you guys are in ads. So I do run 3 minutes of ads every hour as a sacrifice to the Eldritch Twitch gods. And I got to write this down because I'm stumbling today. To keep them appeased and asleep so they don't run ads when a new grubbin pops into the channel. or in the middle of the gameplay. I do recommend that at this point here, grab yourself a drink, grab a snack, stand up, stretch, take your meds if you forgot to do so, hug your refrigerator, but not too much. We've had complaints, and I will see everybody in 3 minutes. I will... You know what? I'm going to throw on to my just chatting screen here. We're going to play some music and just chill out, I think. But I will see everybody in 3 minutes. Normally I run words on stream, but that could take upwards of 4 or 5 minutes, and I just want to get the gameplay back rolling today. So I'll see everybody in 3. Thank you for your patience and understanding. Thank you for the lyric, Mercy. And Mercy, I'll play the song for you. You know what? Let's pause that. Let's go here. So, yeah, we have Grandma again. Yay, Grandma. I need to go here, my songs, and that. So if anybody's wondering how I create these songs, I'll turn it down so you can hear me over it. I use an AI program called Suno. I start off with, because I have no real musical talent. I can't play an instrument. I have ADHD. I don't have the attention span to learn how to play an instrument, amongst other issues. But, so I have no real musical talent. However, I am a software developer by, through education. And I have learned how to prompt AI to get it to do what I wanted to do. So I start off with an AI prompt by telling the AI to go, all right, generate me a song about this. All right, here's the theme of the song, here's the style of music I want, etc., etc. And I start with that, and then I go through and go, okay, I like this sound, I like this sound here, I like this sound, but I don't like the lyrics. But let's either wipe it all out and try again from scratch, or I will go through and I will rewrite entire sections of the song's lyrics until I come up with something that I like. I've spent weeks before I released my very first song, which is the theme song to the stream, building an AI persona. So all of the songs have the same vocal stylings. They sound like they're sung by the same person and band, which I have nicknamed Betty Banshee and the Oni Ghouls. But that's how I generate these songs. It's not overly complicated. Anybody can really do it. But the Granny and Grandpa songs were one and done. Here's my AI prompt. I grabbed the first track that it released. It generated and said, this is the song, because we were playing Phasmo together and I wanted to get the joke out. And it turned out pretty good. Well, the ads are already done. That was fast. All right, well, welcome back, everybody. I'm going to pause the song, just hide it, and let's jump back in and get this Banshee sorted. Banshee time! All right, so we've got ghost orbs already as our evidence. Grab that. Pretty confident that's a Banshee. It could be a mimic, but we'll find out in a minute. We got our book. We'll put the book down. Let's grab our temperature. 4 degrees, so not freezing. Let's grab that motion sensor. Put it there. Is the hand... Yeah, the handprint's on the back. We got the handprint. Done. Okay. So now we've got the ultraviolet. Okay. Seriously, ghosty ghost? Granny? Granny, seriously. Hi, Grandma. Okay, need one more. There. Set the mood for you. You're just standing over there. How does that not count as an interaction? Let's do that. Not fast enough. Does that count? Scammed. Okay. Why is Grandma haunting a school? Was she a teacher or that was scorned? All right, Abby. So, Grandma is haunting the school because, yes, she was a former teacher here who was scorned by a lover. And in fact, the school was shut down to a string of unsolved murders or disappearances of elderly of women. Later, they started finding remains buried out under the sports pitch in the back. Grandma's remains were never found. Just waiting for Grandma to do something. Okay, well, we got dots. We do have our banshee. So we got that done. I got the salt already. Ooh. But there's the footies. Perfect. Overview 25 cleanse. Okay. There's video done. Let's grab that and that. Let's relight that. Oh yeah. No, you'll find that I will come up with stories on the spot. I like to have fun with that. I'm a dad, I'm a storyteller. Wow, Grandma, that was ridiculously abrasive there. Yeah, I make it up as I go. That's the one thing that has bothered me about Phasmophobia is the ghosts have no story. There's no background, no reason why we're investigating this place. Why am I out here in the middle of a dead forest, right? During a blood moon, investigating a ghost in a high school that's been abandoned. Or why am I going to Grafton, which is a abandoned, broken down farmhouse that you should never ever go into under any circumstances. That's a door. No, no. I just gotta keep my sanity above 50%. Walk around with a crucifix. Find the bone, pick it up, and be fine. Okay, fire extinguish, got all that. Get one more sound. Before every map, I do that little intro there, right? Where I pick a member of chat, I kind of give, do them up as a sponsor and so forth. Before, I used to kind of give the ghost a bit of a backstory of just making it up on the spot. I might jump back into doing that. It just, my way of having fun, and I got itchy streamer nose. My way of having fun and kind of giving a reason as to why we're here. The big joke behind Grubbenpock is it's a tour. It's a haunted ghost tour. Right? And you guys are all, hanging out safely, in the van, and there's a professional. There we go. A professional investigator, with the cameras on them and so forth, going in and going, all right, and this is, we got we confirm our banshee. We have our UV fingerprints and footprints. We witnessed them in the dots. We have a ghost, video of the ghost orbs. That's fair, Donkey. That's fair. That is fair. We got all that there. So the joke is that you're joining me as we're going on a haunted tour, and every time I reset, I still need to get the bone, Razzie. Every time I reset, something has happened to the investigator. He's either gone insane, or he's gone missing, or had a accident. That count? That did. Perfect. Had an accident in the... as we're going along. Okay, I should be fine. I got everything there. I got my smudges. Yeah, so that has had an accident and gets replaced by another investigator. So that's why on resets I go, well, my name is Grubbindad. I apologize about the previous haunted tour there. Something, when I make it up on the spot, has happened that caused, that there. I assure everybody here these tours are perfectly safe. Not one of our members of staff or our participants have been harmed or, tragically hugged by a ghost in any way while performing the investigations. I appreciate it, Donkey. I try to make them fun. I try to include all of you in them. Again, I'm not streaming for fame or wealth. I'm mostly streaming just to be social, because I needed a social outlet, and turns out streaming is fun. I enjoy it. And anything that the stream is making is going back into it to improve the quality of it. For example, last month there was enough from the stream that I was able to buy myself a new desk where I can sit and stand. I just got to finish taking this one apart bonus in the classroom. Perfect, Razzie. Grandma's following me around. She turned off the lights out in the hall. I was able to afford a sitting standing desk because I spend a lot of time sitting. And I need to be, and I'm getting old. Let's be honest, I am getting old. I just had a birthday last week where I hit 44. Yeah, 44. You know, you're at that point where you have to start doing math to just figure out what your age is. And being able to change between sitting and standing will be beneficial for my back, my knees. And yeah, I will be the first to admit I am better off when I have somebody else in game with me and we can play off of each other. Okay, I'm aging. I'm aging. We'll go with I'm aging. But I'm feeling the you know, the dad bod getting to me. But yeah, no, I will admit, be the first to admit that I play better when I have somebody that I can play off of. I think she's hunting. No, just closing doors behind me. Like, well, you know, Mercy and I play together. You can get some really crazy shenanigans there. And yeah, I have done the whole David Attenborough she's right outside. I have done the whole David Attenborough documentary thing, following Mercy behind because I died early in the game, and doing it up as as a documentary. Because what else am I going to do when I'm dead, right? You know, I'm streaming. This is before Mercy started streaming. So everyone's watching my screen. Like, and I could just follow her around in absolute silence, or I can be goofy and silly about it. Razzie, can it seriously spawn in here? The bone? I creak more lately, knees crack and back aches. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna duck out real quick and just grab some sanity meds. And then start sweeping the rest of this first floor. Yeah. She's getting hungry. That's 80. Welcome home, Mercy. Yeah, Hello, I'm Mercy was one of the first people I actually played with on stream.
I get it. You're following me around. I get it, Grandma. I do, really. Wait, what was that in the gym right next to the door? In the gym, we have broken boards here. Yeah, I'm still in high school. Oh, I have a banshee, and it's Grandma. Creepy kids. Yeah, I don't think the bone's in there. I got 3 rooms to check down here, and then head that way. Thank you for the bits. Welcome back, Ember. Oh, there it is. We have a scapula. EMF 5, Banshee, all the media's there. And now I just need to go insane. Let's go insane. So, the reason why I'm going up to the 2nd floor is Banshees cannot stalk you between floors, with a couple of exceptions. And I honestly forget what those exceptions are, but I'm pretty sure if it's a basement ghost or an attic ghost, they can go 1 floor above, or 1 floor above and below, and at Point Hope, they can go 1 floor above and below. So my plan is pretty much just to go up to the 2nd floor. That was a good fart. And chill out here in the dark. And wait for my sanity to drop down to 25. Then duck down after her hunt. We'll have 25 seconds between hunts. Drop down and duck out the door that's directly below. Golden Toot. Abby, that is called the Golden Toot. It is a 1 in 90 chance of getting that fart. So I mentioned Leona. Leona is a beautiful woman, fantastic Phasmo player. You'll find that I will hype up members of our community, and build them up, and that's kind of, me as a dad. Let's be honest. She's got fart redeems in her chat, and she has shared the sound files for all 90 of the farts with several other members of the community there. One of them is called the Golden Toot. We are a very fart-friendly chat. I do not have a cooldown on the fart redeem, so anybody can use it. My only ask is that if you are using, you are tossing the farts out all over the place there during moments where I need to hear or dialogue in some of the dialogue in games, just obviously you behave yourself, right? Also, if you do, I think it's exclamation farts,
You can see how many times you have farted in this chat, in this stream. Yeah, Taylor, you could get me killed with farts. There is no cooldown on it. There's no cooldown on the farts. You have farted 35 times. Divine Donkey has farted 6 times. Ember, 1. Razzy's up to 173. Okay, you're higher than that, Razzie, but since I implemented the stat tracking of the farts, you farted 173 times. No, that wasn't a golden dude. Or was it? I fixed it so I hear the same sounds you guys do. I got that working. Well, congratulations again. Speaking of farts, I know Taylor loves this song. One of the other things I like to do, I like to have some fun. I like to honor my friends, honor my community. As a hobby, I like to throw together little songs. Taylor, you know what's coming. But for all your farting pleasure, I give you Razzie, Lord of the Farts. Divine Donkey, they're just letting off some gas. Sorry to this start. My Lord, King of Fire. So true, Milishkat, so true. But havoc breaks. Yeah, Mighty Cheeks. Apocalypse from his mighty cheeks. but havoc reeks. Thank you, Donkey. Oh, she's hunting. We finally hit 50%. So, yeah, I wrote that song for Razzie. I've got another one for my other beautiful friend here, Ember. I'm very proud of this one. I had some help from another member of our community, Freakinator. I was working on this song for at least 2 months and couldn't get it sounding right. But it's absolutely beautiful, just like Ember. It does. Do Ambience Rose Garden. Flash dance mode? That's nice. Or, hang on. There we go. It's red. Shadows empty. Always lines. Glow. There to go. You tread the haunted garden of mine. Yes, Rose. I did. So that is my song that I did as a tribute and as a gift to my friend Ambier. It is, as far as I'm concerned, hers to do with whatever she wants. However, I do retain the rights to play it whenever I feel like it because it is beautiful. And yeah, that one does get in there. It gets me right here every time. Like, especially on that thump, right? When it drops that boom. This is like, you know, a very slow, plodding heartbeat, like very calming and chilling. Uh, Thank you, Tayror. Alright, Ghost is Hunting. I'm going to play us out on a song I wrote for another one of my friends, because we're waiting for the ghost to just finish the hunt so I can slip out. And we're going to play this. Yeah. Let's run. Night. Let's go out there now. See in this room. Is it so he's in this cursed room. In the mark. Is it so the doom? This cursed room. So I did that one up as a Reign of Terror introduced me to a beautiful woman. Her name is Gokish. And I have mispronounced her name many, many times. And she has put up with it gracefully, with grace and beauty. So but funny enough, every time that I would pop into her stream, Quiche was always hiding in a closet. And that's how she started off in playing Phasmode. She would be hiding in the closet, and kind of as a tribute to her. Now she's from New Orleans originally, and so I did a kind of a metal New Orleans jazz fusion there because I'm a metalhead. Well, to be fair, I'm a metalhead. You can hear it in every song that I write and play. We got 25 sanity, 25. Okay, I think Malishka's already got all these checked off here. No. So I put that song together kind of as a tribute to Cash because I first met her when I was brought in to play a game with FN Ducky and Reign of Terror, and I've hopped into almost every one of her streams since. We have played together numerous times on my stream. I've played many times on hers, and you know, again, I've given her the song as hers to do with what she wants. I'm just knocking off the bingo stuff here. While I'm doing that, how about I play another one for you guys? And then we'll wrap it up for the day. Pickles isn't here today. I think she's out doing life things. However, here's another fun one for everybody. Okay, cleanse the area. 3 unique videos with the camera. Our jawbone was the scapula. We got light switched. Docking, Deogen breath, fire extinguish. Elmo! How's it going, Elmo? I failed at English at least once. I know I did. And I mispronounced somebody's name. Hello, Elmo! Well, thank you. I've been trying. We did have a Banshee! It was Grandma! Alright, my friends. I have to start getting ready to go get my kids. Well, at least get ready to get one of my kids. The other one takes the bus now. Good? You just working? Work is good. Don't get to see all that often anymore, but I do pop into your streams, Elmo, and just say, I don't really say hi much. I just kind of like pop in to support you guys. So if any of you are a streamer and, I tend to pop, like, I will pop into people's streams and just kind of hide in the shadows. I don't really, jump in to say, chat for the shadow. It's not there. I'm not all about that there. I'm just there to support my friends and, everybody here, right? I'm going to call a bingo vote, everybody. But I do need to start wrapping up. And I am going to, before I forget, because I will forget, I am going to update this. I'm just going to go Blood Moon and Banshee. Okay, there we go. It was a Granshee, Razzie, yes. So, I'm going to go to the ending credits here. We're going to find somebody to raid, and I think, you know what? While I look for somebody to raid, let's go over here. What song do I have set up in here? Perfect. All right, while I look for somebody to raid, I'm going to play Granny's song, and we're going to put Granny back up on the screen. Just, for Tay-Roar, so she can fall out of her chair laughing. You guys enjoy while I find somebody to raid. If you have any suggestions as to raid, feel free to, let me know in chat. If you want to tell me who to raid, there is a channel redeemed down below. Does it make you any scarier? But Granshee. Been a while since I raided Leona? Okay. Razzie? Yeah, totally. totally. It won't let you redeem it? Do I have it enabled? What's going on here? Bot, talk to me. Tell me why she can't redeem it. Okay, first off, why is that paused? Seriously, I don't... Twitch be twitching, my friends. You are the raid leader. You're gonna pick a raid, Leona? Okay. Why? Here, okay, hang on. Did it come up with, like, the, message? There you go. Yeah, so you have to, like, type in the message. Alright, we're gonna play Granny. One last time. Oh. Taylor. This is for you. Where'd she go? Why is it down there? Give me a second, Tay-Tay. There we are. Yeah, but it's a visual. It's not an... Raid message 1's for everyone. Anyone and everyone can use it. Raid message 2 here is for everybody with a subscription. Raid message 3 is for everyone who has a subscription but wants to be cool like my boy Grubbin Boy, who sadly is at school and unable to lead his own stampede. So I'm going to grab his raid message. You guys have been amazing. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming in. I want to welcome all of the new Grubbins to the Grubbin family. Thank you for the bits, the cheers. Thank you, Pirate Spirit, for the raid. You guys are all phenomenal. Each and every one of you matters. And if you want to see somebody awesome, go look in the mirror, because you are all amazing, awesome people. Thank you for the company. Thank you for hanging out. I will see you guys tomorrow night for Grubbin' Dad After Dark.